2 Kings chapter 4 talks about a woman. This woman saw Prophet Elisha passing by her house, and she perceived that Elisha was an holy man of God. And the Bible says she went ahead to invite him to come eat and drink. And she went further to prepare a room for Elisha. No one told this woman that Prophet Elisha was an holy man of God. If you continue reading this particular story, you will discover that at the end, this woman was blessed with a son because she had been married for several years and her husband was getting old without any child. This was a season in this woman's life, and no one told her that it was a season. But by reason of her sensitivity, she was able to perceive that she needed to do something. She was able to perceive that he was an holy man of God. And she also knew that she needed to do something. And she went ahead and did it. And because of the result which she had, we now know that it was a season in her life. And it was a season for her to conceive and bear that child which she had been praying and hoping and expecting. No one told her that it was a season for her to have that child. No one told her that Prophet Elisha was an holy man of God. She was able to know all of these by reason of her sensitivity in the spirit. And this is where I am anchoring this message. It is very important to be sensitive in the spirit, to be sensitive to seasons and knowing what to do in that particular season. My husband made one statement some time back, which was very profound, while referring to the man of God who officiated our wedding. He said, immediately that man was posted to that branch or congregation, he immediately knew that it was his time to get married. He said he knew that if he didn't get married at that time, then it would be difficult for him to get married. Now, this is sensitivity in the spirit. My husband didn't receive this as a prophecy. He didn't tell my husband that it was his time to marry. Neither did he tell my husband that he was the one God had ordained to officiate that wedding. But by reason of my husband's sensitivity in the spirit, firstly, you realize that he understood that it was a season in his life. Secondly, he knew what season it was. He knew that it was his season to wed. Thirdly, he knew that that particular minister of God was the one who had been ordained to officiate his wedding or help him wed. These are three very important things to understand. He's understanding, first of all, that it is a season. Secondly, what season it is. It could be a season for you to establish your business. It could be a season for you to have that child you have been praying for, like that woman with Prophet Elisha. It could be a season for you to build that house. It could be a season for you to get that degree.